What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Leroy and Elena Show, where pop culture meets popcorn, and we talk about everything from superheroes to soundtracks. I'm Elena Lopez.
And I'm Leroy Jones. And today, y'all, we're getting into some murky, morally gray territory.
Oh, you mean like your dating history?
Oh, no. We're not doing that today. We are talking about The Thunderbolts, Marvel's upcoming movie that has everyone asking. Wait, is this just the Suicide Squad in a different costume?
Spoiler alert. Kinda. But also not really.
So, let's set the stage. In Marvel's Thunderbolts, we've got a lineup of antiheroes and former villains working together for the government. Sound familiar?
Very familiar. That's literally the premise of DC's Suicide Squad. You take the outcasts, the wild cards, the morally questionable ones, slap a mission on them, and hope they don't stab each other first.
Or blow each other up. Amanda Waller was not playing with those neck bombs.
She's the real villain, let's be honest. But back to Thunderbolts. We've got Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, Taskmaster, Red Guardian, U.S. Agent, Ghost, and Valentina Allegra de Fontaine pulling the strings.
That's a team. A weird one. But a team. And what makes this different from Suicide Squad right off the bat is the tone. At least, from what Marvel's teasing so far.
Yeah, DC went full chaotic energy with James Gunn's version. R-rated, ultra-violent, completely bonkers. Marvel. They're leaning into trauma, government agendas, and redemption arcs.
Exactly. Yelena's still grieving Natasha. Bucky's trying to keep his past from swallowing him whole. Ghost is dealing with pain on the cellular level. These people aren't just criminals, they're broken. And Marvel's all about giving broken people character development.
Whereas the Suicide Squad was like, here's a man who controls rats. Here's a giant starfish. Here's Harley Quinn doing Harley things. You're welcome.
Which I loved, don't get me wrong. But it was stylized chaos if we're being honest. Thunderbolts looks like it's trying to dig deeper emotionally, maybe even politically.
Let's talk leadership too. In Suicide Squad you had Amanda Waller, cold, calculating, and terrifying. In Thunderbolts it's Valentina. Still manipulative but smoother. Slippery.
She's like Waller's passive-aggressive little sister who smiles while throwing you under the bus.
Exactly. And then there's the vibe of the missions. Suicide Squad was go into this jungle and fight aliens and monsters. Thunderbolt seems more like clean up the government's mess without making a new one.
A political cleanup squad. Operatives with PR problems. It's giving, Scandal meets Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Yes. And while DC Squad had characters like King Shark and Polka Dot Man, who were fun, but definitely fringe, Marvel's Thunderbolts are characters we've spent years with now.
Which is a double-edged sword. Because on one hand, we care about them more. On the other hand, there's less room for total reinvention. Like, they can't turn Bucky into a walking meme the way James Gunn did with Peacemaker.
Exactly. But what Marvel can do is explore the long-term consequences of being a weapon. Thunderbolts has a chance to dig into the cost of loyalty, patriotism, and how saving the world can leave you with PTSD.
Deep. Real deep. And honestly, that's what sets this apart. The Suicide Squad was fun. Thunderbolts might hurt in a good way.
So to answer the big question, is the Thunderbolts Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad?
Sure. In the same way that tacos and dumplings are both delicious handheld foods. Same idea, different flavors.
Ooh, that's quotable. Marvel's bringing emotional damage. DC brought the crazy train.
And we love both. We are equal opportunity squad enthusiasts here on the Leroy and Elena Show.
Before we wrap, we've got to give a huge shout out to the channel that's giving us a second chance to do this podcast. Princess Toy Nerd on YouTube.
Yes. If you love Ron Weasley, Draco Malfoy, magical crossovers, or just really clever storytelling with heart, go subscribe to Princess Toy Nerd. The channel is packed with wild adventures, deep character dives, and some of the funniest tea time moments you'll ever see.
You will not regret it. Hit that subscribe button and tell them Leroy and Elena sent you.
Alright folks, that's all for today. Until next time, stay nerdy, stay curious.
And don't trust anyone with vibranium or a government badge.